I'm so excited. I just went to a hair appointment. As you can see, my scalp. Got hair color on my scalp, ignore that. And I saw this big giant box at my door, and I did not want to wait another moment to open this. So I thought I would turn on the camera, open up this Cosmic Brushes mystery box, and play with the items inside. Hello and welcome if you are new here. My name is Rachel, and if you're not new here, thank you so much for coming back. This is your warning. There will be spoilers. I am going to open up this box on camera. I am going to use the products inside, so if you don't want to know what's in the box, this is your chance to close out of the video. Thank you for being here for the intro. I don't know why you would watch the intro and not watch the rest of the video, but I'll see you next time. But for those of you who want to see what's in the box, let's do it.
One hour later.
Well, it's very securely packed with a lot of styrofoam. So this is what the box looks like. So it's got like a soft matte touch, and then it has glossy question marks and the Cosmic Brushes logo there. Really big. Actually, before we do this, I'm gonna prime my eyes so that my eye primer can sit on my eyes while we open it up. Pause.
12 seconds later.
Okay, so let's open it up. It says Cosmic Beauty. I keep calling it Cosmic Brushes. They've rebranded to Cosmic Beauty. So here's what we got, okay. Really nice quality box with the soft matte touch. Okay, I don't know how I can do this. Ooh. Okay, so what do we got? We have an eyeshadow palette. We have Velvet Matte Lipstick, Blush Buttercream Blush, another Velvet Matte Lipstick. So 3 Velvet Matte Lipsticks, 2 and 3 cream blushes. Hello, Rachel, get it together. So let's start with the palette, because that's what I'm the most excited about. I will say I did see a spoiler. Somebody actually made a thumbnail for their video and put the palette on the thumbnail. So I kind of already know what's, what it's gonna look like, but that's okay. I don't really remember exactly. So this is the palette cover. It's kind of cool because it's hard to see probably on camera. Oh, actually you can see it. There's a hand pressed up against the glass. And on the inside, oh, one of the shades is not here. Oh, okay, wait a second. So this is what the palette looks like. Really pretty, really pretty. It looks like half cool tones, half reds. And this shade Ghost, I mean, maybe it's a joke. There is a piece of plastic on it, but it's clear. Yeah, it's an empty pan. Is that supposed to be a joke? All right, so that's the palette. It looks really pretty. The palette is made in China. Okay, so let's open up the cream blushes next. So it says, our blush butter is a smooth, creamy formula developed to blend and melt right in, leaving a non-greasy but glowy finish. Okay. Ooh, the packaging is fun. It is plastic, but it is shiny like a mirror. And then this is the shade Heroin. Doesn't say it on the actual component. That's kind of a bummer. So that is like a true purple. Interesting. Wow. Okay. This next shade is Dazed. That's really pretty. More of like a reddish, almost like a sunburn reddish pink. Okay. Big, really big pans. And then the third one is called Got Chills. And this is really pretty. It's like a warm pink. That's probably my favorite one. Love that. Love that. Love that. And then we have 3 Velvet Matte Lipsticks. So this first one is Salem, same mirrored plastic packaging. This one actually says the color on it, which is, ooh, that is so pretty. Has like a slightly minty smell. Of course, I'm gonna pop up swatches of everything. Oh, it's magnetic closure, love that. And it has the Cosmic Beauty logo on the top. This next one is in the shade Nancy. Ooh, it's like a dark brown, very, very dark brown. That's fun. And then finally, we have Clarice. Ooh, like from Silence of the Lambs. Why did it take me so long to think of that? Ooh, a very, very light nude. Pretty much like the same color as my skin tone. All right. Okay, well that's exciting. I always have fun opening up mystery boxes, and I do love that brands are now doing like curated collections for mystery boxes, that they're not just like sale items thrown into a mystery box. I do think there's a time and a place for that as well, but with me like having so much makeup from these indie brands, I don't want to risk getting doubles with things like that. So this is perfect for me, where I still get that fun factor. So yeah, all right, we're gonna use the products. Let's start with the eyes. But before we get started with the eyes, let me give you a little information. So I'm on their site right now. It's the Sinister Mystery Box. It retails for $78. It's on sale. I'm pretty sure I paid full price, which was $122. But it's not available. It's not available. I'm not really sure what that's about. But I will link the Cosmic Beauty site down below if you want to check it out. There was a limited pre-order, and that's what I bought it during. I guess the pre-order sold out, and now it says general release towards the end of November, which should be coming up. Expected to ship in 2 to 3 weeks. This mystery box contains 7 full-size brand new items, including a 20-pan palette. Please note the palette inside this mystery box was designed with creatives in mind, with bold colors and textures, perfect for creating editorial-inspired looks. I think this is also for, I mean, I don't think that this is outrageously colorful. Vegan and cruelty-free. So I guess that's all I have to say. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the shade Strange. I'm gonna go to try to go as light as possible because there's not like a real good like transition shade for me. And I'm gonna put this through my crease. Let me know your thoughts if you are watching this and you have just seen all the products now for the first time. What are your thoughts? Is it what you expected it to be? I will say the palette is not really what I expected it to be. I thought it was going to be much more like full of reds and blacks. I didn't expect the 2 rows at the top to be like purples and cool tones, especially because in my opinion, it looks very similar to the Cool Trolls palette, like the top 2 rows of this palette. So, but of course, not everybody who bought the Cool Trolls is gonna buy this, but I think with it being a mystery box and not knowing, I don't know how people are gonna feel about that. Maybe you're here watching this video to see if you wanna purchase the box. That took me 3 times to be able to say that sentence. I'm not sure what's wrong with me. So I was able to shear that out. Cosmic Beauty has a beautiful matte formula where you can manipulate it, you can build it up, but you can also like shear it out. It's not overly pigmented. It's really, really nice. So love that. I'm actually gonna take that same shade Strange on a smaller brush, and I'm gonna try to put this a little deeper in my crease to see if I can build up the pigment. Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna go in with the shade Damned right here, just like a darker burgundy, and put that in the outer corner. Every time I wear a long sleeve shirt to film, I instantly regret it. Yeah, that's really nice. I am going to go into the black shade called Void to deepen it up. Ooh, some of these shimmers look so beautiful. I am just popping the NYX glitter primer on my lid, and then we can decide what shimmer to use. I love the Cosmic Brushes Cosmic Beauty shimmer formula. It's so good. This shade Eerie, it looks like a holographic shade. Wow, is that stunning. Chilling. Looks like just like a super chromy silver. Haunted. Ooh, it's like super wet to the touch, like a purple. This is a multi-chrome. They do usually put a multi-chrome in the palette. Wow, look at that. That is so pretty. I guess I'm just gonna use the multi-chrome. So that's this one here called Sinister. Yeah, that is so beautiful. Cosmic Beauty shimmers are so pretty because they are so multi-dimensional and pretty and like gorgeous, but they're not chunky and textured. I just don't love a chunky textured shimmer personally. So they just give that really pretty shine and fun sparkle while still being just nice and smooth. That is so beautiful. All right, I'm gonna hop off camera. I'm gonna put some face makeup on, and then we can come back, finish the eye look, try the cream blush and the lipstick formula as well. Yeah, so that long sleeve shirt did not last. I changed out of it. So I'm back. Everything that is on my face, like everything else that's on my face, will be listed in the description box. Let's finish up the eye look. Where's the palette? Here it is. Let's finish up the eye look. I'm gonna go into the matte black called Void and push that up against my lower lash line. I'm gonna blend that out with Strange and Damned. I'm just gonna basically mix them together. For my waterline, I'm going to use ColourPop's Joyride. I kind of want to try this holographic shade in my inner corner. It's called Eerie. I am going to pick it up on a brush and spray it. That is so pretty. It is definitely like an iridescent shade. I don't know if it's holographic. Don't hold me to it because it doesn't like say on the website yet anything about the shades, but it is really pretty. All right, I've already now, oh no, I took these out of their unit carton, so I don't know what shade is what. Well, I remember Clarice is the lightest one. Yeah, this is Clarice, and this is Nancy, right? Or are those the lipsticks? Wait a second. Yeah, those are the lipsticks. Well, I'm gonna put up on the screen the shades that I'm using because I'll have to just look back in the footage because I don't remember. I'm not gonna use this one today, but I am gonna try out these two. So let me go in with this slightly darker one. I'm gonna pick it up on an IT Cosmetics brush. I use these all the time for cream products. And I wanna put this more towards the back of my cheek. Oh, that's quite pigmented. Okay, I'm gonna tap it off on my wrist. And I'll go back in. Really pretty. I like that color a lot. That's really pretty. It's not like, if you go in lightly, it's not overly pigmented, but I think if you did want it to be pigmented, you could pick up, like really coat your brush and it would show up quite pigmented. Okay, now I'm gonna go in, I don't have a lot of clean brushes left. I have to clean my brushes. So now I'm gonna go in with this slightly lighter pink and put this a little further to the front. Yeah, that's actually very white-based pink. Like you can tell, it shows up a lot lighter on the skin than I thought it was going to. Yeah. I definitely prefer this mid-tone one the most. But still pretty, like definitely has a dewy finish, which is what it claimed it did. Yeah, it's really pretty. I'm gonna have to keep playing with these, but I would say like pigment-wise, they're mid-level pigment, definitely a dewy type of look. Let me just rub this purple one on my finger. I'm curious to see the pigment. So it doesn't look overly pigmented. It looks a lot sheerer. Yeah, looks a little sheerer, so. Okay, interesting. Do you like a dewy cheek? I kind of don't love an overly dewy cheek, although my skin has been leaning a little more normal and even dry some days. I used to be very oily and I was very against a dewy cheek, but I don't mind it. We shall see. And I think for funsies, I am gonna try all 3 of these lipsticks on just for fun, okay? Let me start with the very lightest one, which is Clarice. So that is the one I was thinking. This is gonna be very light. I would definitely prefer to pair this with like a slightly deeper lip liner, but oh yeah, look. Same color as my skin tone. It actually has a little more of a cool tone look to it, like a grayish beige. Even though it's matte, it feels nice. Like it's not tugging to apply. It feels like there's moisture, but look at that. Like I definitely need a lip liner. This is like the lip color I would wear as like a late teen or like a teenager with no lip liner, just like this. It was a look. So that's Clarice. Now I'm gonna go in with the darkest because I want to end with the mid-tone one, I think. So this one is Nancy. I definitely need a lip liner with this one. Just in terms of like precision. The application is not good because of me, not because of the lipstick. That's a really pretty like deep vampy color. I like this formula. It feels very comfortable for a matte lipstick. Now, of course, I'm just putting it on and taking it off. I'm not wearing it for an extended period of time. I don't know if it's gonna dry my lips out, but like upon application, it feels very, very plushy and nice. So that is Nancy. Oh yeah, Salem. This one's so pretty. I'm gonna put this on without a lip liner and then I probably will add a lip liner afterwards. That color is so beautiful. It doesn't really go with this look necessarily, but oh my goodness, that is so pretty. Like a warm terracotta. Love it. Love it. So I'm gonna pop off camera. I am going to put some lashes on, put a lip liner on, come back to show you the final look and to give you my initial thoughts about this mystery box. All right, and this is the finished look. What do you think? I'm feeling spooky, ooky, kooky.
Spooky, ooky, kooky.
Even though it's November and it's almost Thanksgiving. I guess this is good for those of us who love spooky season year round. So yeah, I mean, I really, really enjoy my experience with the products. The palette was really nice. It's the good quality from Cosmic Beauty that I expect. I will say I do feel like the 2 top rows are very similar to the Cool Trolls palette. So if you already have the Cool Trolls palette, do you like these 2 rows enough at the bottom to want to buy this palette? Let me pull the Cool Trolls palette out. Okay, now that I'm actually looking at it, I don't think they're exactly the same. I always have a hard time holding these up at the same time. Yeah, so I do feel like with the Sinister, the top 2 rows that are purple are definitely more like icier purples, and I don't really feel like this has that because the bottom 2 rows in the Cool Trolls palette, I think, lean blue, and the top 2 rows lean more mauve, and this one is definitely true like icy purples. So maybe they're not the same. I take it back. It's a good thing I pulled this out. And then the bottom 2 shades are definitely red, pink leaning. So yeah, I think that's really fun. I really like the quality of the shadows that I used in particular. I'll be honest with you, let me try to open this. Maybe it is meant to be open. I'm gonna cut it open. I don't think it's meant to be open, but I'm going to do it anyway. How's that? Oh, good thing. Gosh, this is so difficult to take off. It's like a gel, like a clear gel. I see. Okay, so it is a clear gel. That's why they're saying editorial. Got it. Yeah, I'm never going to use a shade like that personally. And I guess if you do more editorial looks, you might want to. I'm glad that there was something there. I was going to say if it's just like a blank shade, I don't love that, but at least there's something that you could get use out of. It's just like a clear jelly. I'm personally not going to use that, but there are people out there that may, but okay, good to know. I also stuck my finger into one of the shades. The blushes seem really nice. I'm excited to continue to use these. They're definitely leaning dewy. The lightest shade is very light. The more like pinkish red one that I used on the back of my cheeks definitely leans lighter on the face than it looks in the pan, but still really nice. The purple one just swatched seems a little more sheer purple. So I will continue using those, of course. And then the lipsticks feel very nice. Like this one on my lips feels very comfortable, especially for a matte lipstick. It feels more velvety. Well, they're called the Velvet Matte Lipsticks, aren't they? Good name. And the shades are really pretty. There is that one really, really light nude, which I probably will more use with a dark lip liner or just to put in the center of a lip look. And then there's that really deep vampy one, and then this one that's more terracotta. This one is definitely my favorite. All right, now I want to hear from you. Are you planning on picking this up? Did you already pick it up? Are you planning on skipping? Whatever it is, let me know because I love hearing from you. And if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. That helps me out a lot when you do that. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you would consider subscribing before you leave. I do upload videos weekly and I'd love to see you back on my channel again. I want to thank you so much for watching and I will see you next time. Bye.